This is our model of solar energy conservation. Using the solar energy, we are going to make electricity by this, and then we are going to do some drip irrigation and having street lights using the solar power. And through this, the government can help the farmers who are not able to manage the electricity by conserving the solar energy and producing the electricity and performing drip irrigation.
क्या हो रहा है कि कार्ड हमारी इंडिया में काफी ज्यादा लॉन्च हो रहे हैं, तो उसी बेस पे हमने अपना प्रोजेक्ट बनाया है। तो ये हमारा सोलर पैनल है जो कि हमारे सन की जो हीट निकलती है उसको कंजर्व करके ये हमारे इधर ही बैटरी जो उसमें स्टोर करेगा, कंजर्व करके देन क्या होगा, जैसे हमारा मोटो ये था कि वायरलेस चार्जिंग बनाएंगे और वायर चार्जिंग। तो उसमें होता क्या है कि जैसे ये आपका वायर चार्जिंग है तो ये आपकी ईवी कार्स को चार्ज करेगा, सोलर एनर्जी को कंट्रोल
So here is the Gen Z bin, which works on the principle of the thermoelectric peltier, which will burn the waste products and will conserve the energy from it in the battery stored in the backward, and will also conserve energy from the solar panels which were installed in there, and from this the pollution will be conserved from the filter paper which is in the front of it. So it is an effective way to conserve energy.
So this is our second model. This is based on the principle of pressing plate. It is consists of piezoelectric sensor which is commonly used in a stethoscope. It makes the electric pulses when the pressure is applied on it. This makes the AC current which further converted into electricity, and which because of the bridge rectifier it is converted into DC. Now from here we can extract the output and we can see that it can make electricity like this. When we it is commonly we can use this from in our source to extract energy. Thank you.
Our topic is marine conservation and generation of hydroelectricity. In this we have made hydroelectric power plants that generate electricity. Hydropower is the power generated with water. In this we have made the dam. This is hydroelectric power plant. This the working principle of this power plant is to generate electricity through the kinetic and the potential energy of the water. The water from the void of the dam gets strikes on the turbine blades and generates electricity. The rate of flow of water is directly proportional to the flow of energy.
Good morning everyone. Our model is based on application of Newton's third law of motion. Newton's third law of motion is that every action has an equal and opposite reaction. That when an object exerts an force, it also exerts an equal and opposite force. Our model is based on that only, and when we apply force, the rocket which moves forward is a reaction force, and gases which it exerts back, it is an action force. Thank you.
It have veins and arteries. Arteries transport the oxygenated blood, and veins transport the deoxygenated blood to the lungs and lungs oxygenated. It have two chambers, the lower one and the upper one. This is the blood circulation of the deoxygenated blood and the oxygenated blood.
Sir, it's a hydraulic robotics and it's based on the principle of hydraulic power. Hydraulic power means when the pressure is generated through the fluid present inside it. Like in this, the fluid is present, water is present in it. When the syringe is pushed through the pipe, it moves. Like this. So it's mainly used in automobile sector to lift the part or to lift the parts and build a car.
When we open the cap, it allows the pressure to remove the water through the straw, causing it to flow. When you close the water, it eliminates the air pressure, causing the flow of water to eliminate. This is a wave swinger, an amusement ride which we have also seen at our Haridwar trip, and this was invented by Zia and built by Anton and his brother. Anton and his brother Franz Schwarzkopf in 1974. The science behind this is the wave swinger moves in the chairs in a circle and gradually outwards, and the concept of the Newton's first law, where a person riding will be at his initial position while riding, so that the person will have a force directed into the center and come to its initial position automatically.
This is a water purifier. This water purifier is inspired by mountain region. As we know, when rain falls, the water goes slowly down towards plains. At that time, there rocks and muds they goes with. As this water purifier only purifies the impure particles from the water. It removes impure particles from water and going slope down to as plain. Thank you.
This is basically a model for the smart village where we can use solar panels for the electricity and the many uses as in agriculture. And when the solar panel gets sunlight, it charges the battery, and then we can switch off and the light goes up. Thank you.
Sir, this is laser light security system. It is made up of a buzzer, a transistor and a resistor. When someone will be entering the house, the pass will be blinking and the signal will not reach here, and the buzzer will be activated, and we will be aware that someone is coming inside our house.
This is a hydraulic missile model. The principle behind any hydraulic system is very simple. The pressure object is applied anywhere on a object. The fluid it causes force. It throws the surface. It throws anything at the surface with the help of fluid at right angle in all the directions. And it is dependent in Pascal law, and it is done by the projectile motion, like the gun. We fired the bullet from the gun. Example. These are the example of projectile motion. Thank you.
So it is a vacuum cleaner. It is very huge.
It uses suction to remove dust particles. And its main and important part is HEPA filter.
It is a water purification system. The purification process reduces the reaction of commands such as suspension particles and bacteria, algae, virus, and fungi, etc. This we have made in this we have made this for many things where water is not available.
Neurons are the cells which help us to send signals to our body. It helps us to do everything, and it gives signals. It contains many parts: nuclear, cytoplasm, cell body, and nodes of Ranvier, myelin, and exome, dendrite, etc.
This is a clinometer. With the help of this clinometer, we can find the angle of elevation and the height and distance between some points. And this is our green drip, in which we will fill liquid nitrogen, which will make it surface cold, and due to condensation, there will be water droplets, which will fall drop by drop into this plant, which will help it to grow.